As fall semester draws to a close, students begin the painful task of studying for finals. Along with this painful task comes a great deal of stress. The stress of finals impacts students in various ways, in which stress takes a great mental toll on most students. Some lose sleep, some don't eat, and others can barely function with the impending academic struggles bearing on their shoulders. With tensions running high, some students try to shuffle along as best they can, but further the amount of stress.
Okay, so how are studying for finals affecting your stress levels?
Well, I feel like my stress level is primarily affected less by the final exams and studying, and more by the fact that most of my finals are projects and they're all due within the same 2-day span.
And in the finals, it's like everything's at the same time, so it's kind of hard to prioritize and figure out what I need to get done when I need to get done. So that's really stressful.
Finding time to sleep is a real struggle. Yeah, when everything's so close together and it's actual intensive projects that are all due so close together, then you just don't have time to, actually take care of yourself, which then, stresses you out even more.
Yeah.
So what would y'all say is important for y'all to function?
You need to sleep and eat. Like last year, during finals, I came down with a sinus infection. So don't do that.
Last semester during finals, I didn't sleep for 4 days straight. So what's actually important for me to function is, sleeping and eating and whatever. What, I actually use to function, however, is just mass quantities of caffeine.
But finals are definitely, this semester especially, are adding a lot of stress on me, along with being sick.
Would you say that you are good with dealing with stress?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I procrastinate a lot, and that adds extra stress on anybody. So when I'm stressed, I shut down. I don't do well under pressure. So I would say I'm not a good person with stress.
How do you function? How well can you function? Are you...
Currently,
Yeah.
not well. I mean, I feel like I've just been hit by an 18-wheeler truck. But, you have to keep going.
Dr. Vonnie Benson, a diversity coordinator and staff psychologist, explained how some students react to finals.
There's this idea called pen phase that started at the University of Pennsylvania, where students on campus were just known to walk around appearing as though everything was fine, even though underneath people were struggling. There's also a phrase called duck syndrome. And if you think about what do you see if you're looking at a pond and you see a duck drifting by, it's this smooth process, right? It's just gliding right along the water. But what's happening underneath, right? It's frantically paddling and trying to stay afloat.
Students who are feeling stressed out can seek out free counseling services at the Student Counseling Center located on 1800 Volunteer Boulevard.